The Dream and Lie of Franco is a series of 2 sheets of prints, comprising 18 individual images, and an accompanying prose poem, by Pablo Picasso produced in 1937. The sheets each contain 9 images arranged in a 3x3 grid. In 1937 Pablo Picasso designed this work, in 2 parts, to express his outrage against the senselessness and horror of war. The individual images were intended to be mass-produced as postcards, and were later published in the Parisian journal Cahiers d'Art along with poetry by the artist voicing his grief over Guernica, the Basque town bombed by the Nazis in the same year. Printed left to right, the etchings read right to left and form a narrative scene. The works satirize the fascist general Franco, here depicted as a mad, mythical, and monstrous figure. In the top row, on the left, he destroys Spain's classical sculpture. Further down he is in combat with a bull representing Spain.
This is the history of comic books. Using images to communicate goes back to the 32nd century BC when Egyptians devised hieroglyphs with over 1,000 images representing ideas. In the same way, tapestries told stories through scenes depicted on the lush textiles in medieval European times. Mass production of paper allowed for the next medium of sequential art to emerge. While printed forms of picture-based stories appeared in Europe prior, the first American example of a comic strip came in the form of The Yellow Kid. The Kid's creator, Richard Outcault, infused the comic with political and social commentary. Due to the popularity of The Yellow Kid, other comic strips soon appeared. In 1933, Famous Funnies collected some of the serialized newspaper strips into a book format. Although this collection included reprintings, many historians have deemed this publication as the first comic book.
Pablo Picasso is probably the most important figure of the 20th century, in terms of art, and art movements that occurred over this period. Before the age of 50, the Spanish-born artist had become the most well-known name in modern art, with the most distinct style and eye for artistic creation. There had been no other artists, prior to Picasso, who had such an impact on the art world, or had a mass following of fans and critics alike, as he did.